27.8. 20.9. 18.7. 19.4. 21.5. 21.1. 22.9. 18.4. 25.3. 18.9. 22.3. 11.1. 19.8. 23.7. 20.2. 19.1. 24.1. 25.6. 19.7. 26.7. 19.6. 26.9. 25.5. 18.3. 22.6. 25 flat. 17.7. 18.8. 22.7. 25.2. 19.5.
And again, all you cool cats and kids, we are on control practice. Final 40 minutes of the day. Track will get closed at 6 p.m. Again, at 6 p.m. we'll have two practice sessions of vintage only. 2 practice sessions of vintage only.
21.6.
And then yeah, we'll put this baby to bed. Get it ready for qualifying starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning.
19.2. 20.2. 19.1. 31.3. 25.5. 18.8. 21.7. 22.1. 19.7. 18.8. 19.6. 18.8. 22 flat. 18.4. 19.1. 20.7. 21.5. 18.9. 34.3. 18.8. 21.2. 23.9. 19.5. 19.5. 22 flat. Driver's practice session has expired.
That is time. Next group of 12 up. Next group of 12 up. Outgoing drivers, find a marshalling spot for me, please.
New drivers begin practice. Zipping. Ray Schmidt, Kevin Boyd. Aaron Jensen. Brian Bowen. Darren Morgan. Orange, Scott Banta. Ashley Lamb, James C. Isabella Hernandez. 18.2. 17.3. 21.2. 20.1. 19.1. 21.4. 18.1. Ruben Pease. 38.8. 20.6. 17.5. 31 flat. 24.3. 20.5. 25 flat. 18.6. 22 flat. 42.9. 17.8. 21.1. 23.7. 29.3. 17.6. 29.4. 19.3. 17.2. 21.2. 19 flat. 28.2. 20.7. 18.8. 17.7. 24.2. 22.7. 27.1. 21.1. 23.7. 22 flat. 19.2. 25.4. 21.6. 35.1. 19.9. 29 flat. 17.6. 24.6. 20.6. 18.3. 30.5. 24.7. 19.9. 25.1. 17 flat. 28.8. 24.2. 21.4. 30.5. 21.8. 19.2. 34.8. 17.3. 22.4. 17.7. 20.2. 23.1. 20.3. 21.1. 17.9. 21.9. 19.4. 20.9. 26 flat. 19.7. 20.4. 10.2. 33 flat. 20.1. 24.9. 22.8. 18.8. 18.4. 19.9. 21.6. 28.7. 17.1. 24.7. 21.3. 17.3. 18.1. 21.5. 17.3. 20.1. 21.9. 21.6. 40.7. 21.5. 25.5. 16.8. 34.6. 17 flat. 20.4. 19.6. 20.6. 58.6. 16.8. 25.6. 21.4. 28.7. 23.3. 24 flat. 35.9. 36.5. 17 flat. 19.8. 34.7. 28.9. 17.4. 18.7. 24.9. 19 flat. 21.7. 18.8. 17.5. 36.8. 16.6. 26 flat. 31.5. 32.9. 16.9. 22.1. 18.9. 17.7. 42.2. 18.5. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
Time now is 5:30. You guys got about 5 more sessions. About 5 more sessions. I'm going to shut the track down. After that, we will have our two-minute practice sessions. Two vintage practice sessions. That's the word I'm looking for here late in the day. And thanks so much for coming out to your 2024 Kinwall Classic.
Jacob Layton. Nacho Cheese, CNBs. Preston Brown. Glitch. Brandon Hills. Justin Clark. Garrett Passmore. Hiro Ikea. 20.7. 19.7. 23.5. 21 flat. 17.9. 16.9. 27.1. 43.2. 20.5. 21.4. 32.5. Ethan Hoskins. 20.9. 47.4. 16 flat. 17.9. 19.7. 23.2. 20.8. 21.9. 20.4. 17-9. 17-1. 18-9. 23.7. 9-6. 27.9. 24.2. 27.3. 20.5. 32 flat. 22.6. 18-9. 18-7. 16-3. 19-5. 21 flat. 25.1. 20 flat. 28.6. 23.1. 16-9. 26.3. 24 flat. 25.4. 20.6. 17-7. 20.7. 27.1. 20 flat. 16 flat. 23 flat. 25.1. 18-8. 17-8. 22.4. 24.7. 23.8. 18-3. 24.6. 16 flat. 21.2. 20.2. 17.5. 20.9. 20.2. 24.5. 23.7. 25.1. 31.2. 25.1. 25.1. 21.5. 21.4. 38.2. 21.7. 22.4. 20.5. 17.1. 22.9. 22.6. 20.7. 29.7. 28.7. 22.9. 18-2. 18-2. 16-5. 16-3. 20.3. 18-4. 41.1. 18-2. 18-9. 29.1. 25.9. 15-7. 17-1. 21.8. 17-6. 18-6. 21.4. 28.7. 18-5. 28.6. 22.5. 20.6. 24.3. 16-4. 29 flat. 18-1.
Richard, there was a printer cartridge already up here.
25.3.
Larry wanted to call you a derogatory term, and I told him I would never do that to my best friend.
19-3. 19-4. 24.8. 22.5. 20.4. 30.4. 21.4. 21.5. 22.9. 18-6. 24.6. 19-1. 23.7. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice. Ryan Caller, Kyle Ash. Robert Morgan. What's the deal? Mike Sara. Scott Panda. Austin Harrell. Daddy. Derek Dees. Brooks Kenfield. 17-6.
Watch squad.
20.5. 24.8. Kyle Davis, 19-1. 20.4. 20 flat.
Watch the back jumps.
25.9.
Watch the back
24.0.
jumps. Watch the back jumps.
23.8.
Watch the back
22.2.
jumps. All right.
17.9. 17.9. 21.3. 27.5. 24.5.
Watch the back jumps again. Watch coming off of the straight. And I'd like to thank all 10 other people that were on that driver's stand that didn't come out in Marshall.
17.8.
Thank you guys for helping out.
17.5. 28.2. 33 flat. 20.3.
That is a
19.9.
joke if you didn't understand that.
26.1. 43.7. 22.5. 21.2. 19.7. 20.8. 17.3. 22.1. 46.3. 22.2. 22.2. 24.1. 17.9. 19.8. 16.5. 20.7.
Watch the quad. Watch the quad.
20.8.
Mr. C is trying to get there.
18.6. 19.8.
Watch the quad. Watch the quad. Jesus. Watch the quad. It means watch the quad slow in that quad section.
20.8. 31.9. 16.4. 17.4. 16.8. 9.1. 19.8. 20.8. 20.4. 27.5. 19.5. 28.7. 17.6. 20.1. 20.1. 18 flat. 18.8. 18.9.
Watch the quad. Watch the quad. Watch this quad slow in the quad section.
20.1. 29.4. 22 flat. 26 flat. 38.8.
Yeah. Note to self. Don't marshal there.
16.7.
Or
17.8.
wear a helmet.
25.7. 26.9. 28.8. 18.1. 19.2. 17.7. 19.7. 17.7. 18.8. 16.5. 7 flat. 17.1. 25.7. 20 flat. 18.3. 22.2. 17.2. 14.2. 24.3. 28.8. 17.2. 16.9. 20.6. 17.8. 17.1. 20.8. 33.2. 22.9. 25 flat. 17.5. 22.8. 16.8. 22.3. 21.6. 17.8. 19.4. 18.3. 22.5. 21.6. 16.4. 24.2. 17.7. 19.1. 20.4. 19.3. 26.8. 18.7. 18.3. 17.4. 24.5. 23.7. 20.5. 20.2. 28.4. 25.6. 23 flat. 17.3. 31.7. 16.5. 18.9. 30.9. 20.5. 16.6. 16.5. 19.7. 18.4. 25.5. 20.1. 22.4. 25.8. 21.1. 25.1. 20.9. 22.5. 18.4. 18 flat. 20.4. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice. Lance Anderson. Nick Byett. Matthew Wilbilling, Mitchell Berkey. Jacob Linden. Austin Riley. The Possum. Lil Raccoon. 20.1. Sean Popham. 21.1. Darren Morgan. 19.8. 25.7 Clark. 32.3. 17.1. James Ryan flat. 20 flat. 17.5. 17.5. 21.3. 20.3. 20.4. 19.5. 23.4. 26.6. 21.4. 22.2. 30.9. 27.3. 22.3. 31.6.
You guys got
29.9.
sessions, 4 more sessions, and then track will be closed.
16.6.
4 more sessions,
21.4.
and then we'll have our 2
24.5. 17.8.
vintage
26 flat.
practice-only sessions. So
17.
again, this session that's on track, and
18.4. 19.9.
3 more sessions,
16 flat.
and then we will have our 2 vintage
21.2.
sessions. So 3 more
17.8.
sessions,
19.7.
practice, and then we'll have our
19 flat.
2 vintage sessions, and then
18.
track will be closed.
27.9.
Heat sheets are printed. They are posted. Please take a moment and look at those heat
18.
sheets. Make
16
sure
flat.
you are, in fact, signed up
19.
for the correct class and all that funky stuff.
17.6. 18.4. 21.7. 18.3. 41.8. 21.3. 26.7. 19.4. 17.4. 20 flat. 19.3. 38.9. 16.8. 16.7. 17.1. 20.8. 24 flat. 23.4. 19.4. 19.2. 18.9. 16.8. 22.2. 30.3. 32.8. 30.9. 19.5. 18.1. 18.2. 28.5. 17.2. 18.4. 19.5. 27.2. 19.1. 17.3. 16.7. 25.9. 11.6. 17.8. 17.1. 16.7. 21.8. 22.3. 18.7. 18.8. 21.6. 19.9. 22.9. 22.5. 18.9. 19.5. 22.8. 22.1. 18.4. 22.1. 20.4. 16.6. 19.6. 22.1. 27 flat. 16.6. 16.8. 18.6. 18.7. 20 flat. 24.4. 18.7. 23.6. 18.3. 29.7. 16.3. 19.5. 22.1. 26.6. 18.4. 19.6. 17.2. 19.3. 19.7. 24.5. 25.7. 20.9. 19.4. 17.2. 18.9. 18.2. 17.8. 18.8. 24.8. 29.3. 16.5. 19.6. 17.4. 17.1. 22.9. 17.8. 17.9. 22.1. 19.8. 23 flat. 18.8. 17.1. 23.9. 18-8. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice. 43 flat. Glitch.
All right, drivers, you got 2 more sessions. Got 2 more
AC Ford.
sessions.
Chase Ridge. Aaron Ferrara. Mike Collar, orange. This is Valiotis. Hiro Nikea, 16-1. 16-8. 17-9. 18-2. 27.9. 21.3. 16 flat. 21.1. 27.3. 18.5. 27.8. 21.3. 28.6. 19.5. 23.1. 26.7. 21 flat. 19.8. 16.6. 16.4. 28.2. 17.1. 16.1. 18.9. 19.7. 27.5. 19.4. 30.8. 17.9. 16.4. 16.2. 19.8. 17 flat. 21.8. 16.4. 22.4. 18.6. 19 flat. 26.1. 34.3. 27.8. 38.1. 23.5. 27.5. 18 flat. 19.9. 24.3. 17.6. 23.7. 19.1. 16.9. 21.8. 19.8. 24 flat. 16.8. 21.3. 17.1. 17.4. 16.4. 20.6. 19.7. 30.6. 19.2. 18.5. 17.3. 16.3. 18.2. 20.5. 12.2. 19.9. 19.3. 20.5. 24.3. 20.4. 21.3. 18.7. 27.5. 17.2. 16.6. 16.7. 21.9. 15.8. 20 flat. 19.2. 16.7. 21.7. 21.6. 27.3. 17.6. 18.3. 17 flat. 24.9. 16.4. 22.4. 16.8. 19.4. 17.1. 17.5. 23.3. 23.7. 16 flat. 24.7. 16.4. 22.9. 20.5. 24.1. 26.8. 17.2. 28.1. 22.8. 18.9. 17.6. 22.4. 23.7. 17.1. 18.8. 17.4. 20.7. 16.7. 16.4. 23.2. 17 flat. 22 flat. 16-6. 18-3. 21.2. 17-1. 30.5. 18-1. 22.7. 23.3. 19-2. 24.6. 37.3. 17 flat. 24.8. 22.6. 29.1. 25.4. 18-8. 16-6. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
All right, next session up, next session up. Drivers on the stand. Come on down. Find a volunteer marshaling. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Thank you, Mr. Berkey. Thank you, Mr. Clark. I have a full accompaniment of people up on the driver's stand. You all know the routine. Come on down. Find a volunteer corner marshaling spot for me, please.
New drivers begin practice. Kevin Boyd. Kevin Gatton. Brian Bowen. Ryan Collar. Nick Saba. Jake Linton. 17-3. Sam Ford.
Mr. Ferreira, you will be in
19-6. 19-8. Sam Ford. 25.9. 19-2. 19-9. 26.5.
race number
19 flat. 26.9.
5.
23.1. 28.7. 17.6. 19.1. 19.2. 20.9. 17.7. 19.3. 22.5.
We got one more session after this. One more session after this, and
69.
then we will have our 2
18 flat. 19.8.
vintage
24.2. 18.5.
practice sessions. So no more than 12 in line. No more than 12 in line. So final session on deck. Final session on deck.
20.5.
Final session on deck.
16.5. 16.7. 22.9.
Watch in center. Watch in center.
19.9. 18.9. 20 flat. 18.1. 17.9. 20.3. 24.5. 16 flat. 26.6. 22.3. 21.4. 22.4. 16.5. 19.4. 18.3.
Sticks the landing like Mary Lou.
20.8. 17.2.
Once again, final session on deck.
30.7.
Final session on deck. Then we'll have 2
18.8.
vintage practice sessions. Let's keep it clean,
23.5.
kids. This is practice
16.3.
after all.
20.9. 18.8.
I know that might be a new concept, but this is
20 flat.
practice
19 flat.
after all.
22.1. 16.7. 17.8. 18.5. 18.4. 18.8.
So heat sheets are
16.8.
printed. They are
24.
posted. Heat sheets are printed and posted.
23.5. 18.2. 16.8.
Please take a moment and look at those heat sheets.
27.4.
Make
18.5.
sure you guys are signed up in the
18.6.
appropriate classes.
17.2.
If you're not
43.7.
quite sure why you're waiting until now. But again,
18.4. 20.1.
so again, we got one more session after this. One more session
18.6.
after this.
26.7. 20.2. 22 flat. 17.7. 17.4. 21.1. 21.9. 18 flat. 27.6. 18.6. 19.5. 19.6. 21.6. 23.5. 16.3. 26.6. 28.2. 16.6. 17.7. 19.2. 24.7. 19.1. 18-7, 17-5, 18-3, 22.2, 17-1, 19-4, 16 flat, 18-1, 18-3, 20.7, 18-5, 16-4, 18-9, 18-4, 16-5, 16-4, 20.3, 16-4, 18-2, 23.2, 20.6, 16-4, 16-7, 21.4, 19 flat, 20.1, 24.2, 18 flat, 26.2, 12-8, 29.3, 16-6, 18-1, 24.2, 20.7, 31.1, 25.5, 17-3, 16-3, 18-5, 21.5, 21.6, 17-9, 21.8. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
Thank you.
New drivers begin practice. Poppy map hatch.
All right, final
Match
session
OGs.
on track. Final session on track, and then vintage. 2 heats of vintage.
Confused.
Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals
Unknown
to your
driver.
spots. Marshals
What's
to
the
your
deal?
spots.
Nick Byett. Aaron Ferrara. 19-9. 16-8. 22.5. Scott Banta. 16-5. 19-9. 16-9. Mike Caller. 21.6. 21.4. 19 flat. 19-8. 15-6. 20.1. 21.1 known driver. 27.6. 21.1. 27 flat. 20.1. 15-9. 19-7. 154.3. 19-4. 20.6. 18 flat. 32.2. 20.8. 19-4. 16 flat. 19-8. 18-5. 20.9. 31.4. 17.6. 19.3. 30.9. 15.5.
I don't know, because so
21 flat.
anybody that stands where
23.2.
Brooks and Diego
27.8.
if the
39.7.
marshal spot moves
19.5.
over,
16.9.
you block
17 flat.
that blocks that whole up corner.
21.2. 19.7.
As
16.3.
sounds because you
19.4.
get a line of people where Gatton is,
20.4.
where Washington is, going up, and then if that marshal stands up,
18.6. 21.6.
yeah.
21.8. 22.9.
It's either got to stay
20.5.
there or move
21.5.
farther down towards the end.
24.9.
Which I
16.4.
thought about doing.
19.8. 23.1. 21.3. 19 flat. 20.5. 19.2. 18.9. 20.4. 24.3. 19.5. 18.9. 19.5. 16.7. 20.9. 47.2. 17.2. 21.5. 19.6. 21 flat. 24.6. 16.9. 31.6. 23.6. 23.9. 33.9. 20.1. 18.1. 19.9. 26.3. 17.5. 17.7. 21.1. 20.2. 19 flat. 24.8. 20.3. 15.3. 18.5. 17.3. 20.4. 23.2. 21.6. 20.7. 15.9. 21.2. 22.4. 20.6. 26.1. 37.8. 16.3. 18.8. 16.8.
All right, drivers, you're going to have 2
19.9.
practice sessions
16.4.
of vintage. Coming up next, 12
20.2.
drivers on stand at a time. 12 on stand at a time.
19.4.
Drivers up on the driver's stand. You guys got a little less than a minute. I
17.5.
expect you guys to come on out and do some volunteer marshalling for
22.8.
me, please.
20.9. 17.1.
Again,
25.4.
vintage coming up at you next.
19.9. 31.5. 19.3. 19.3. 18.3. 26.6.
We'll
19.1.
have 2 2-minute practice sessions.
16.7.
And then track will be
16.9.
closed. Watch center
20.3.
section, watch center
18.2.
section, watch center section,
15.4.
watch center section. Watch center section, guys. Watch center section.
19.2.
Center section is clear.
19.8. 17.8. 18 flat. 17.2. 19.1. 31.8. 40.1. 38.2. 18.7. 19.1. 7.
All right, drivers, that is
16.
time. That is time. You guys
26.5.
going to exit the driver's stand. Please come on back out. Find
19.7.
a volunteer corner
Drivers, your
marshalling
practice session
spot.
has expired. Please leave the stand.
Vintage. You kids are on deck. 12 on the stand at a time. 12 on the stand at a time. 12 on the stand at a time. Outgoing marshals, please find a volunteer corner marshalling spot for me. Come on back out. Again, final 2 practice sessions, and then track will be closed. Heat sheets are printed. They are posted. We'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow morning. Doors open at 8 o'clock. Doors open at 8 o'clock.
New drivers begin practice. Unknown driver. Aaron Brown. Rocky. Sam Ford. Daxton Hoskins, Scott Spear. Craig Shaw. Unknown driver. 20 flat. 19 flat. 21.1. 19.2. Unknown driver. 19.7. 24.5. 21.1. 18 flat. 21 flat. 30.5. 18 flat. 21.4. 23.2. 19.1. 22.6. 21.9. 18.4. 22 flat. 22.2. 18.4. 19.8. 22.1. 37.6. 17.6. 18.5. 19.8. 21.1. 18.8. 20.3. 30 flat. 26 flat. 25.2. 18.2. 21 flat. 19.8. 19.1. 18.2. 24.1. 21 flat. 21.1. 18.7. 20.5. 18.2. 33.2. 18.4. 23.2. 20.4. 17.6. 18-1. 21.7. 18-6. 18-1. 22.3. 22.3. 20.2. 18 flat. 18-1. 20.7. 19-1. 18-2. 19-6. 19-9. 26 flat. 18-5. 56.2. 18-5. 18-2. 23.7. 24.4. 19-6. 20 flat. 20.9. 21 flat. 23.6. 23.4. 18-7. 20.8. 18-6. 20.1. 19-9. 19-5. 20.3. 20.6. 21.5. 18-1. 27.2. 24.2. 20.8. 20 flat. 17 flat. 18.8. 20.5. 25.8. 22.2. 22.7. 22.4. 23.2. 29.2. 21.3. 20.2. 18.7. 18.4. 17.5. 20 flat. 20.5. 22.7. 19.4. 23.5. 29.5. 106.7. 20.2. 32.1. 19.9. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
All right, drivers, final practice session up. Final practice session up. Drivers exit the stand. Come on down. Find a volunteer marshaling spot for me if you would. Again, after this, track will be closed. Track will be closed.
New drivers begin practice. 1. O flat. 112.1.
Yo! Does the motor smell hot? It shouldn't. It's a little warm, but not really.
17.3.
Good. Watch in center, watch in center, guys. Watch center. Jesus. You guys are knuckleheads.
121.4. 22.9. 22.4. 44.9. 18.3. 28.9. 21.4. 18.5. 18.2. 22.4.
Not as cool as mine. Just going to say that right now.
$20.6. 18.3. 22.9. 23.9 of Layton.
Watch front straightaway,
29.6.
guys. Watch front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. Thank you, Mr. Hoskins.
19.4.
Appreciate that.
23.5. 17.9. 22.8. 9.5. 20.8. 29.3. 18.6. 20.7.
Lyle, if I move right here, can you still see the corner? Okay.
19.7. 18.5. 25 flat. 20.2.
That driver's got about 2.5 minutes. Got about 2.5 minutes. Final
30.8.
session of practice.
19.3.
Your 2024 Kinwall Classic coming at you.
18.2. 17.9. 20.4. 19.6. 17.9. 18.7. 28.6.
Watch and center, guys. Watch and center. Watch and center. Watch center. Watch
20.2.
center.
$17.8.
Okay, doors are going to be opened up at 8 o'clock. We'll have control practice going on from 8 to 8:45.
21.7.
And then track will be closed. We'll get it prepped for our first round of qualifying starting at 9 a.m.
20.4.
Again, it is rocket round qualifying.
18.7.
So bring your A game for your
17-1.
2024 Kinwall Classic. Again, and thanks so much for everyone coming on out.
$22.5. 21 flat. 17.8.
You suck.
20.3. 6.6.
Really?
20.7. 19.2. 25.8. 14.2.
'Laugh it up all you can.
17.7.
It's going to be different when I'm behind you.
20.8.
Use you like a prom date on a Sunday afternoon.
22.6.
Less than
18-1.
15 drivers, less than 15, less than 15.
$17.7. 19.2. Drivers, your practice session has expired.
All right,
Please leave
drivers,
the
that
stand.
is time. Track is closed. Track is closed. Track is closed. Again, thanks so much for coming on out today. Track is closed. No more laps. With that being said, have a wonderful night. We'll see you kids in the morning.
New drivers begin practice.
If someone has a four-wheel drive, all-white finisher body, that is not yours.
I don't know if they picked it up by accident.
Please bring it back over to timing and scoring or see me. Again, if someone picked up a all-white four-wheel drive finisher body, that is not yours. Please bring it back.
Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. Controlled practice has stopped.
If one of my vintage brethren is missing a all-white wing, it is up at timing and scoring on the shelf. If someone is missing an all-white wing, it is up at timing and scoring. Is that you, sir?
Yes, sir.
There you go.
That's where it went, huh? Thank you.
No problem.